Hello everybody, welcome to the Reds Army. I said it, I called it, I said Manchester United was not going to win against Fulham, and I was right. And here's the shocker. Manchester United is going to be eliminated by Real Sociedad from Europa League. That's it. Listen, before you throw some stones, just know that I'm a Manchester United fan myself. I have been supporting Man United for the last 20 years, but this is the most horrific season I've ever experienced. Listen, I told my friends, I said it on this platform, I said it in this video right here, right there. I said that Manchester United wasn't going to win any game until the end of the season. We are going to have so many draws and so many losses until the end of the season, and I believe this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of a terrible run until the end of the season. Stick to the end and I'll explain why. Listen, we went from bad to worse. Under Ten Hag, we were bad. Definitely bad tactics, bad team selection. Everything was bad. Everything went to hell. But we went from bad to worse. Under Amorim, everything is shitty. We are a shitty team. We cannot play any football. We cannot score any goals. Our strikers are toothless. I mean, our defenders are trying their best to keep the goals away, but our strikers are toothless. Look at Hojlund. Terrible. No self-esteem, no confidence at all. And this is the guy we are relying to actually score goals for us and help us win. I mean, if it wasn't for Bruno Fanandez scoring that goal, how many chances did we create? And how many chances could have actually led to goals? Well, you can count them with one hand. Now listen, it's no secret that there are so many things going on at Manchester United right now. I mean, we are in a storm right now. It's a shitty time to be a Manchester United fan. You and I can agree on that. And I think we should brace ourselves for things to get even worse. Have you seen the lineup? Have you seen the games that we are about to play? Have you seen the fixtures that we are about to play? And have you seen our lineup? I mean, we have some players who are sidelined with injuries. Have you seen the way our players play? Man, it's terrible. We cannot... I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what I'm saying in this video. I mean, how low can a football club sink? How low can we sink? Listen, I just remembered something. A friend of mine, before INEOS bought Manchester United, when they submitted their bid to buy minority stake at Manchester United, I told my friend, you know, I have a very good friend, we discuss football together. So I told him, I think if INEOS wins the bid, we are in trouble. And he was like, no, I think this guy is good. I mean, he's a Manchester United fan. I mean, he understands football. He wants to put Manchester back into Manchester United. I was like, wait a minute. Have you seen Nice, the club that he owns? Nice in the French league. I mean, come on, in the French league. And then this guy just came here and bought Manchester United in the Premier League. Like, come on, give me a break. So my friend thought that I was hallucinating. He thought that I was overthinking. But right now, he has realized that I was right. Listen, if you want to get into business with somebody, if somebody comes to you and tells you that they want to buy a business or they want to invest in your business, it's up to you. It's your responsibility to do your research and look at their track record. Okay? INEOS have a very poor track record managing football clubs. That's the reality. And they don't have any business owning Manchester United. I mean, it's time we kick these people out of Manchester United. It's time we kick the Glazers out. I mean, how much long can we wait? How much long can we wait? I have friends who support Arsenal, Chelsea, and Liverpool. These people make fun of us all the time. I can't even speak in front of them because they have to remind me how shitty we are. And they are not wrong. We are shitty, we are terrible. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to say because I looked at the fixture. Man, we're in trouble. We are in trouble, and you know it. We are in trouble. I mean, there's no even need of highlighting the match because there is nothing to highlight there. andZirkzee, low self-esteem, low confidence. Garnacho, he tried to inspire people. At least he tried to inspire our attack. Bruno Fanandez, mixed reaction. Hojlund, Who is Hojlund? He couldn't be seen anywhere. I mean, the guy disappeared. That's why he was even substituted. I mean, Chido Obi created more chances in the last few minutes than Hojlund in the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 games. And that's our main striker, ladies and gentlemen. That's our main striker. That's the guy who should be scoring goals for us. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? What do you think went wrong? What do you think went wrong in that game? How did we lose that game? I mean, this was our chance to progress and at least to win a trophy, because the reality is we cannot win Europa League. The Europa League dream is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself. Next season, no European football whatsoever. No European football whatsoever. We are in trouble. We are in trouble. Listen, INEOS are cutting costs by laying off people. Okay? That's out there in the media. Everybody knows about this. And you really wonder, what are they doing to improve the conditions of our players? What are they doing to improve the results? They are focusing on the wrong things. I mean, the club is sinking. The team is not motivated to play, and yet they are busy. They are busy going after people who have been at Manchester United for the last decade. Like, for the last decade. But everything has gone to the toilet when it comes to playing football. And yet they are busy trying to lay off people, make some positions redundant. And you wonder, okay, laying off 450 people, how is that going to improve our team? Okay, now, scrapping off free lunch from our canteens is going to save you 1 million euros or 1 million pounds. How is that going to save our team? 1 million. Have you ever seen a world-class player bought for 1 million? I mean, it's time to get serious, INEOS. It's time to get serious. This is Manchester United. This is not Nice. This is not Nice. It's time for you to put on your big boys pants and do something about this, because we are headed towards a danger zone. And before we know it, we might be fighting for relegation, because we are 14th. We have 12 games to go in the Premier League. And if you watch the way we played against Fulham, how do you think we are going to play against Manchester City? How do you think we are going to play against Arsenal? I mean, we could get a draw. I don't even have any confidence in this team to believe that they are going to beat Leicester City. No, I think we are going to get a draw, and it's going to be a very hard-fought draw. It's not going to be an easy draw. I don't know what's going on. I think there are people who are still hallucinating, thinking that we are okay, and in reality we are not. We are not okay. We are in trouble, and we need a solution as soon as possible. Like right now, we need a solution right now. I mean, under Ten Hag, we had our problems, and we brought in a new manager. He's a good manager, but with the wrong players. How can you deliver with the wrong players? How? You tell me how. I mean, the manager himself has insisted he's not going to change his tactics, and fair to him, he doesn't have to change his tactics. It's the club that needs to adapt to his tactics, not the manager. But still, the winter transfer window was here. We only got one player. Now, what makes you think we are going to get more players during summer? I mean, we are in a position where we have to sell to buy. And look at the way the team is performing. Which player in his right mind would come to Manchester United right now when we are sinking? You abandon a sinking ship. Have you ever seen somebody board a sinking ship? Unless you're insane. These people are not going to come to Manchester United. We are being linked to some high-class, world-class players like Osimhen. Do you really think Osimhen will be coming to Manchester United when, if we escape relegation, it's going to dent? It's still going to dent our reputation, because they'll be like, this is Manchester United that escaped relegation, and you want me to go there? What if next season they are not so lucky and they are relegated? Osimhen is not going to come to Manchester United. It's a pipe dream, and if I was him, I wouldn't come to Manchester United. This is a terrible time to be a Manchester United fan, and I feel sick to my stomach. What do you think is going on at Manchester United? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's despicable. what is going on at Manchester United. Things are not improving. Things are getting worse. Things are getting worse. And there's nobody else to blame. I cannot blame the players. I cannot blame the manager. I can only blame the owners, INEOS and the Glazers. These people are parasites. They have proven to be nothing but parasites. They are just sucking money and sucking the soul out of our club. This is not the same Manchester United I grew up watching. This is not it. This is a joke of a club right now. It's a joke of a club, and you know it, and I know it. Everybody knows it. It's a joke. I was watching a certain video on YouTube. I think it's the news media, First Post. I think it's First Post, if I'm not wrong. And they were highlighting how Manchester United just closed down a canteen. And they said that Manchester United has fallen from grace. And it's true. We have fallen from grace. I mean, have you seen us lately? Have you seen the way we play lately? Do you really think we are still the same Manchester United we were a few years back? I mean, this team is even terrible than David Moyes' team. It's terrible than Louis van Gaal's team. Terrible than even Mourinho's team. This team here is terrible. And people are still quiet. I mean, people are still quiet. They don't want to make any waves. They don't want to cause any troubles. They still attend matches. I mean, as long as you're a Manchester United fan, you're okay. Who told you that? Are you still going to be around when we are playing in Championship, knowing very well you could have done something to make this Manchester United stay at the Premier League, where it belongs, where we have been for the last, 30, 40 years? You think 14th position is the lowest we can go? Think again. Trust me, if we escape relegation, it will be by miracle. We are not going to win against Real Sociedad. They are going to eliminate us. We are never going to win any other match until the end of the season. And if we are lucky enough to win a match, they will not exceed 3 matches. Yes, prepare for a bumpy ride ahead. This is just a sign, and for the smart people out there, you have already seen it, and you have already seen that we are headed towards a storm. And it's not going to be smooth sailing from here onwards until the end of the season. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you're new here, kindly take a second to subscribe. That's all for today. Also smash the like button, share the video with everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Goodbye.